so many people. Do you have those? I am going to be talking about mental health and menopause. Welcome to Let's Have a Chat. I am Zana, otherwise known as Sue, and you can call me either. So I am going to be doing a bit of a get ready with me kind of take, but I'm going to be adding some really good tidbits of info in there. So yeah, come join me. Regarding my own personal story, I had a really hard time getting diagnoses for both. Well, sort of, especially the menopause. Folks kept telling me that I was too young, even though I had a hysterectomy 8 years ago. I still had my ovaries for a time, so thankfully the menopause side of things came on gradually, but no one thought to check on my levels. Every doctor I went to did not take me seriously. Thought that the best thing would be to give me meds for my depressive and anxiety disorder because they thought that was caused by menopause. I had those things a long time ago, so that was frustrating, but I didn't give up. Thankfully, I found a doctor who has worked really well with me, and she is very informative, and she's making sure to make time for me. The first thing that she had done was given me that test to test my estrogen, and it was really low. It was about 58 or 54, can't remember, but it's meant to be higher. I think I may put the details in here somewhere, but it's meant to be higher. I definitely was in menopause, so immediately she started talking with me about HRT. Now, I've always had an issue with HRT. I think I'm gonna have to move from here. I think that's better. In the Caribbean, as in most other places, the talk about HRT was always about causing some type of cancer, like breast cancer. And that possibly may have been a greater thing back in the day, but there's been so much research on HRT. So now we have an idea that it really does help. Not many women took up the mantle of getting HRT, hormone replacement therapy. They suffered through the symptoms of menopause, suffered going through anxiety and low mood and all the other bits and pieces in there because they thought it was just a part of just getting older. When in fact, when you're in menopause, it can be triggering for heart disease, diabetes, hypertension, osteoporosis, so many other things which are really detrimental to women. Also, when going through my own personal journey of trying to figure out what to do regarding my menopause, I had the clash of my own personal mental health. And I'd been through many times, as you may have seen in previous videos, of low mood and wanted to be just done. Just wanting to be done and not be here. Unfortunately, there are so many women between the age of 45 and 59 that take that decision, sadly, because they're not heard. In such a male-dominated society, it is so sad that some of our male counterparts don't take the time to learn about the female body, especially since we give birth to everyone. But yeah, I finally did start, and I started at 50. I think it's something called Evorel. No, I know. Evorel, I know we'll put it right here. Evorel, and I started at 50, went to 75, I'm now at 100. What I found, however, is that now more people are becoming aware of HRT, more women, more people with wombs aware of HRT, and I saw a bit of lack of supply, which was really scary recently, and I'll put a tiny little clip in here so you see what I mean. There is nothing like having medication that you have to take. If not, there could be bad side effects if you don't, withdrawals and things. You go and pick up the medication, then to find out that the supplier is all out of stock. Apparently, HRT now is so popular that pharmacies are sold out. But this alone should be a signal that the suppliers, the producers, they need to get on the bandwagon with getting more HRT for those of us who really need to use it. And not all women may need it, but surely a great percentage do. And so I'm still on the journey regarding my mental health. For sure, I know that's going to be ongoing throughout my life to be in some way, shape or form, because I didn't have that because of the menopause. But menopause ultimately could make things a little worse because of the lack of the hormones that you need. And I am still on the journey with menopause, but I tend to laugh at myself when I'm sweating, when everyone else is cold. Like today, for instance, I'm seeing people kind of wrapped up and I am hot. That's my story for the time being. Let me know if you're going through this as well, or let me know if you have someone around you, a loved one, family member, co-worker that is going through this stage of their lives, most especially if they've had the complication of having mental health issues before even getting into perimenopause and menopause. And don't forget, comment, like, share. Do all the things that you know that you should do in order to promote the destigmatization of mental health and its treatments. We need to talk more. So share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. And until then, have a mentally healthy